All right, guys, what's happening? What's happening? Happy Monday to you. It is Monday, June 13th, 2022. And this morning, I want to talk about what I'm grateful for in my first 43 years of life. We'll spend some time this weekend celebrating my birthday and wanted to share with you guys some of the things that I thought about throughout this weekend and all the things that I am grateful for that I came across as I thought through my first 43 years of life. Let's get started. It is ultimately important for you to look at your goals, truly what you want to do in your life, and then look at the people who you spend the most time with in your life and figure out if that lines up. All right, what's happening, guys? Happy Monday to you. Hope you guys are off to an awesome start to your week. I definitely am. I'm feeling great. Celebrated my birthday over the weekend here. Went to the Kenny Chesney concert here at Heinz Field. Had a blast. Hung out all day yesterday with the family, and now back to work today. So yesterday was technically my birthday, and so I thought this morning, as I was sitting around yesterday, taking it all in, so many messages, so many text messages, so many phone calls, just so many people in my life wishing me a happy birthday. And I got to tell you, man, it's awesome to be able to look at your life and to really feel surrounded by such great people, And if I look back at my life and I look at, all of the twists and turns, all of the adversity, all of the struggle, all the ups and downs and things that, there were plenty of times where the life that I live today seemed out of reach. It seemed like it wasn't very likely that I would actually be able to achieve some of the things that are happening today. And when I look back at my life and I think about that journey and I think about the progress, there's a couple of things that really stick out as key pivot points of, when things changed and why they changed. And, some of that certainly has to do with me and decisions that I made, but so much of it has to do with the people that I am surrounded by. And, some of that is actually, part of a choice, right? It's like, who do you have in your life? Who do you keep close? Who do you create distance with? Because those people, that old quote, you will become the 5 closest people to you. That quote is absolutely true. And there was a point in my life where, the things that I was doing and the things that I was spending time on were not activities that would, produce the results that I was looking to get. And so it took a lot of time for me to figure out how to, get those things in order, right? But once I did, and once I got the right people in my life, my wife being one of them, once I got Lori in my life and I started to get different people in my life and I started to see things more clearly, man, it's just unbelievable how much things can change. And I say this often, but I'll say it again this morning. By most people's definition, if you were to look at my life 15 years ago, you would have probably thought it was pretty good. I had a good job. I always made decent money. I always had, a nice car, which is what most people judge as success. Those are the list of things. But I was not ever fulfilled. And it was when I started to make better decisions and I started to change the way that I showed up in my own life. That's when things started to get better. I distanced myself from things that weren't serving me and weren't going to serve my family. And I started to get closer to anybody who could provide me with information and provide me with opportunities that could, produce the things in my life that I really, really wanted. And I started to really double down on putting in the work. And as I did that, during that process, by the way, I gave my life to Christ in that process, and that really, helped bring everything into focus. It just like in the blink of an eye, man, I started, even before I gave my life to Christ, God started putting people in my life that just changed everything for me. I started to look around me and I was surrounded by such amazing people, and they all had one thing in common, and that was faith. And, as I started to evolve that and get around again, just incredible people that helped push me forward, and I would say this, the thing that I'm most grateful for in my life is other people seeing more in me than I did in myself at times. And over a period of years, people pushing me, believing in me. I had a conversation last night with one of my mentors, and the feedback, we were actually just talking business, but there's always this underlying piece of the conversation that takes me back to these people still believe in me more than I believe in myself. And I need to work on that. I need to have more belief and more confidence and more, just more confidence in my ability to step into what it is that God has for me. And, and I have a high level of confidence today. I operate without a whole lot of hesitation. But it's amazing to be surrounded by those people that believe in you so much that you're able to reach the next level. And you guys have become that for me, right? Showing up here every morning and having people drop comments and, all the messages, all the text messages, all the calls yesterday. Man, it's overwhelming. It's an incredible feeling. It really, truly feels like you're unstoppable in life when you're with the right people. When you're in business with the right people, you feel unstoppable. When you're doing life with the right people, you feel unstoppable. When you're married to the right person, you feel unstoppable. When you love without limits, man, and these people show up in your life, for me, the winning in my life is no longer about me. It's about everybody else, right? It's so great to be able to see everybody make this journey and everybody continue to win and everybody continue to grow. And, I got to tell you, when it got super clear to me how much there was that we could accomplish, that's when the real motivation kicked in. And so to all of you guys that follow this show, that interact with me on a regular basis, many of you on this stream are a part of one of the companies that I'm a part of. Man, I'm grateful for you guys for showing up every day, for being in my life, for being great friends, for being an ear to listen to when I need it, for being somebody that believes in me more than I believe in myself sometimes, and for being such amazing people that it gives me the motivation to want to achieve at such a high level, because I believe that, there's only so much that you will do for yourself, but there is an endless supply of motivation when it comes to watching other people win. And there's several people on this stream that have done that for me, that wanted to see me win more than they wanted to see themselves win. And so I'm grateful for people is probably the summary of the message. I'm so grateful for the people that God has placed in my life that has helped me see such a higher level of what is possible. And always want to put that first, always want to put him first, because when God came into my life, man, everything changed. When that got clear, everything changed. The people got better. The surroundings got better. The belief in myself got better. The belief in other people and the trust in other people, and, seeing things so much clearer, and just, kind of living by a set of values that were undeniable became easier. And, I wouldn't have all of you that are on this stream, I believe, if I hadn't gone through all the challenges in my life that made me see what the other side of it looks like. And so no matter where you're at in your life right now, and this is what I'll finish with, no matter where you are, There was a point in my life where I sat there and thought to myself, man, what if I wasn't here? Would anybody care? I had that thought for a moment. So no matter where you're at in your journey, and no matter how much you've been through and how much you don't believe in yourself today, or how much trouble you've had in the last week or the last month or the last year, the last few years, you can make a choice to be better. You can make a choice to surround yourself with different people. You can make a choice to connect with the people that make anything possible. And they are out there. They're everywhere. They're on this stream. They're all over. Like in today's world, it is so much easier to connect with those people that can get you to the next level and to the next level and to the next level. And I promise you this, guys, it will be people that will change it for you. It will be that one person that opens another door, that one person that shows you something about yourself you didn't know or you didn't believe or you weren't confident in. You're one person away from a completely new life, from a completely new way you feel every morning when you wake up. You're one person, one decision, one thing away. And so if you're one of those people out there that's been having a rough ride, if you've been going through it, I've been there. And lots of people on this stream have been there too. It's a choice to just live one day the way that you say you're going to. Just one day, just today. That's all you have to do, is live the way that you actually want to live. Be the example to yourself that you want to be. And watch what God does for you. Watch the people that will come into your life as a result of you living the right way, you living by your own values, by your own decisions that you say you're going to do. Follow those up, follow through, and watch and see what happens. Guys, everything, it literally makes me emotional to think about, but everything that I went through in my life, man, prepared me to show up the way that I show up today. And I couldn't be more grateful for the people that helped me get here, because I didn't get here alone. I didn't even hold myself accountable alone. I didn't do anything on this journey alone. I showed up and I continue to show up every day, but it just takes a decision in your own life. You know, they say, the old quote is, you got to be sick and tired of being sick and tired. And if that's you in any way, shape, or form, it doesn't even have to be an extreme case of it. If you're just kind of stuck in a pattern in any aspect of life, get out of that pattern. Find the people that will help you do it. There are support systems out there everywhere. If you need one, reach out to me. I'll get you in touch with the right people, or I'll be it for you. But I tell you this, what I've learned in the first 43 years of life, it's all about people, man. The things that make you emotional, the things that change your life, the things that inspire you to do things that at one point you didn't think was possible, it will all come through people. It will all come through the messages, the experiences, the words of other people, the emotions, the belief, the confidence, the motivation that other people are able to supply you. One of the things I say all the time is sometimes you have to borrow other people's motivation or inspiration until you can get some yourself. Find those people, man. Go out and find those people that can change your life. And it doesn't matter where you're at. There's always somebody that's a higher level than where you are right now. And those people can help you reach it. Those people can help show you what's possible. And next thing you know, now you're reaching for more and more and more. One person away, guys. Find that one person. No matter where you're at, no matter how successful you are, find that one person. And for those of you who are in a great situation, who are in the situation where you can be this, be that one person for other people as often as you can, because your life will be so full, man. Yesterday, the messages that I got, it was unreal. Like, it was such an incredible feeling to know that in some way, shape, or form, something that I've done in my life has inspired someone, has helped someone, some words that I shared with someone help them keep going. And I got lots of messages like that yesterday. And I don't say that, because I want you guys to think a certain way about me. I say that because I want you to feel that feeling that I felt yesterday. And man, how incredible it is to be able to watch people win like that. And when you get that, man, I look around me today, man, and all I see is winning. All I see are people that have the right mindset, that are trying to do the right things, imperfect people on a perfect purpose, trying to achieve the impossible. And it is an incredible feeling. And I encourage you guys to be that, or to go seek it out, or both. Happy Monday to you guys. Hope you have an incredible week. I couldn't be more grateful for all of you. I mean that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you guys for everything. Have a wonderful day and a wonderful week. I love you guys. See you tomorrow morning.
It is ultimately important for you to look at your goals, truly what you want to do in your life, and then look at the people who you spend the most time with in your life and figure out if that lines up.